Those were gunshots.
Uh-oh. I'm struggling a little bit.
Got him, told you.
I can't believe I got that on camera.
And now everything is wet. Whatever. We're gonna push through. And then we gonna get paid. You guys know I like that part. Let's do it.
What's up, everybody? This is Corey, Mission Side Hustle, and as you know, I am on a mission to grow $500 to $1 million. Today, we've got something really big that happens with our junk removal company. We get a referral from one house flipper to another, and that's an excellent sign because word of mouth is one amazing way a business can really start to grow and scale out. So I think you guys are really gonna like to see what's to come and how much money we make this episode. It's pretty good, and I'm very excited to show it to you. Now, before we move on, I wanted to go ahead and shout out Spruce 3D Tech. He is a subscriber of the channel, sent me this sign here, and he said he was inspired by the content to start selling his 3D printed signs. So here's his info in case you guys want to go ahead and reach out and order one from him. I do receive mail sometimes from you guys, and here's my address in case you wanted to send something to me. In the future, I'm going to go ahead and just do an episode of all the stuff that people send me so I can really take some time to talk about what those items are and thank those people publicly as well. So I'll do that here in the future as well. If you've sent me something in the past, hang tight, I'll do that pretty soon. Now, let's get to the video. Last week I gave you guys 3 clues as to what was to come. 1 was a cup, 1 was a car key, and 1 was a banana. At the end of the episode, I will disclose those 3 items and what they meant, as well as who guessed it right and who guessed a really funny guess. So, without further ado, let's dive into the episode. The current channel net worth is $20,541. Let's go. I'll be honest with you guys. Normally, when I make a video or start making a video, I have a topic at hand. Today, I don't. All I can say right now is we have one more junk removal job at this property, and it's probably our lightest one yet. It's lots of these boxes, just a lot of cardboard, some other just various trash. There are some heavier things like some toilets and some center blocks, but I can dispose of at least the center blocks for free. So, we're gonna go ahead and get this stuff out of here, load it into the truck, and move on with our day, get paid, and see what else we can get into, which seems to be the norm these days. Let's do it. All right, finished it up. It actually wasn't that heavy of stuff. It was just a lot of stuff. So not that bad all in all. I think we got it done. I don't know, just a little over an hour maybe. It's a good load. There's some heavy stuff, so it's gonna cost a little bit, but all in all, not a bad job. So I'm gonna go ahead now. I think I got time. Yeah, I've got time to go ahead and take this to the dump. I might try to hit even
the scrapyard to throw the appliances away because I need access to my truck bed and trailer. And now it's full of stuff. So let's go ahead, head to this place, drop it off, and then it goes a profit for what we just did. All right, y'all, we are pulling up to the dump right now, and it freaking rained on us the whole way here. It was only like 10 or 15 minutes, but still, all the stuff in the back I know is gonna be soaked now, which really sucks because it's cardboard, it's probably gonna absorb a lot of the water, it's probably gonna weigh a lot more money, and it's probably gonna cost a little bit more money, probably not much, but still. Now I'm dealing with like soggy cardboard. So, whatever, we're gonna push through. Let's go ahead, pull in, get it all out, and see how much this costs. The good news, this is purely speculation, is I'm thinking maybe if it's raining or was raining recently, people hold off on their dump run, so maybe no one else will even be here. We'll see. That's nice of that guy. He got done with his load. He came over here and started helping me get some of that cardboard out. It's not heavy, but you don't got to do that. So it's nice that someone will take the time out of their day to help somebody else out like that. All right, guys, we got a little extra time to spare because that was really fast unload. That was really, really nice compared to some of the ones we've done before. So since I got so much time left over, I'm gonna go ahead and make a scrapyard run to get this these appliances out, some of the scrap metal out. I don't think it's gonna be a huge payout from scrapping this stuff, but I really want to get rid of the space. And if I scrap it, I get paid for it, and I avoid having to pay for it out of pocket here. So let's go ahead and do that now. All right, guys, just got paid for the scrap metal and we're done for the day. By the time I get home, we'll have been at it for 3 hours. Pretty tired moving all this stuff and doing all this work. That said, pretty good day. We get paid $400 for the load when we do these loads, full trailer and everything like that. It only cost me $11 for drop off because most of it was cardboard and just lighter materials. The heavy stuff was these metals, and I just dropped those off the scrap yard and I got paid $25.50. We do round up, so 26 bucks. So when it's all said and done, that gives a profit for the day of 415 bucks. Not bad, not bad at all. Let's go and wrap it up and move on to the next one. What's up, guys? So I got good news. Last time I told you guys, I had no clue what this video was gonna be about, but now I figured it out. It's a junker build video, obviously. So you guys saw before, I just did that job not too long ago where I removed all that stuff out of that property, and I have a little bit of a different one today. As y'all know, I've been working with this house for quite a bit, and today I've got a load of a ton of construction debris that I'm gonna haul away for him. Now, what's pretty nice about this one is I actually didn't have to load it myself. I just dropped off my trailer a few days ago and his crew loaded it up as they were doing all the work. So this one's just purely a matter of dropping off the trailer, taking it away, unloading it myself, and getting paid. Now, I do know there's a lot of heavy stuff in here. There is some concrete, there is some other items like that. It's gonna take me a bit more work to dispose of everything, but I do have some ways that can dispose of certain things for free. Concrete, tile, there's some places I can go where I don't actually have to pay for that, but it does take me a lot more time to do that, as well as sorting out any maybe scrap metal that's gonna be in here and things like that. So let's go ahead, connect the truck, trailer, get on out of here, and start getting paid to do this work. Let's go. in business. We're gonna unload this stuff here. Then I'm gonna go somewhere else and do something else with the concrete and tile. Let's go. What's up, man? How you doing? All right, guys, we made it. We're parked. Let's go ahead, get this show on the road, get this crap dumped, get some money, figure out the next move. Doggy, that one was spicy. Woo. All right, here's the plan. The worst of the unload is done. What we got left is we have some metal and we have some concrete. On my way home, what I'm gonna do is there's a construction place right down the street. They take concrete for free. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop off the concrete. And then also on my way home, just a little bit out of the way, about 5 minutes out of my way, there's a metal recycling place. So I'm gonna go drop off these 2 bathtubs and a water heater to get paid some money from some scrap metal. So let's take care of this stuff now, and then we are done with this job, and then we gonna get paid. You guys know I like that part. Let's do it. I'm sweaty and dusty off of that one big time. But in the meantime, I gotta turn this AC off. I'm too sweaty. It's getting cold now. All right, let's weigh ourselves on the way out of here. See how much money we truly owe off of this dump. Thanks, buddy. Have a good day. See you now. It is 31 doll hairs. See, 31 bucks. All right, let's drop off the concrete and scrap metal, and we done. This guy's got his brake light or reverse lights on. I'm telling you, he's gonna hit the gas and go backwards. Got him, told you. I can't believe I got that on camera. What was he doing? We'll never know. All right, told you guys, right down the street. And if you were wondering if I'm making this up, if it's really free or not, dump concrete free. Let's do it. That's a lot of concrete. Oh, those were gunshots. There's a police academy right across the street. I'm hoping it was from the academy. That was a lot of gunshots though. What is going on? I got this guy going in reverse next to me. I got gunshots ringing off here. This day just got interesting. Hey sir, how you doing? I have some concrete in the back. There's some metal, but I'm not dropping that off. I just got the concrete.
You go over there by that big pile.
Okay.
Keep real close and get it as far back as possible.
Yeah.
And make sure when you park, you back in and leave enough room for the trucks to get by.
Okay, yeah, sure thing. All right, thank you, sir. He said to go far down here. Oh man, I don't like mud. This truck is 2x4. This truck is a 2-wheel drive, and wouldn't work out real well being in the mud with a trailer. I think this is a good spot right here. This seems like a good spot. All right, let's get down to business. I don't know, dude. Getting a little bicep workout, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, I'm done. I'm tired. I'm gonna go home and do this metal tomorrow. I don't want to do any more work today. I have no words. Talk to you guys tomorrow.
So you guys know I've been working with a lot of real estate agents lately, and I recently joined a brokerage as well. And as a result, I've been getting a lot of referrals, and this is a pretty good one right here. So this one's gonna be a full clean out of the house, but it's actually not too much stuff, probably a full trailer load. And you'll see here, there's actually not a whole lot in here. A lot of just kind of scrap, trash. There's a piano. I might try to resell some of this stuff. I don't know how about the piano, but we're gonna give it a shot. But let me take you guys around, show you what's on this property. Piano, trash, sofa, love seat, some end tables and lamps, various stuff here. 2 solid wood shelving units. I sold something pretty similar to this recently for $100, so I'm thinking I'll be able to resell these too. Mattress and box spring and rails. Now this stuff's in pretty good shape here. I mean, you look at this mattress, it looks pretty new, it looks pretty clean. So I'm gonna look for a manufacturing sticker, see how old this thing is, but between the mattress, the box spring, and these rails down here, I can definitely sell this as a whole package. Looks to be a queen, so pretty common sized bed. I think this will be a pretty easy resale item, which we plan to do. Just some random totes, nothing in here. And that's it, guys. So you saw the gist of it. There's a few big items, but there's a lot of smaller like totes and things like that. So I'm gonna get paid $400 for this load, but then I think I'm gonna have a pretty decent resale opportunity off of this stuff as well. Probably another 200, 300 bucks of resale. So this should be pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and get to it because I got a work meeting today for my soccer company a little bit later. So I gotta wrap this up, knock it out real fast. Let's get to work. Let's do this guy first. This should be a hassle. Oh yeah, there we go. Now you might think pianos are worth a lot of money and really easy to flip. I don't really flip pianos. Now I have in the past, a long time when I lived in Orlando, I used to buy them because they were really cheap at the auction. So this thing's a little scratched up, a little dinged up. I don't know if I'd be able to sell for a whole lot, if anything, but I'll go ahead and look this up later. Cable Nelson. And then on the back, there's some information. 3988331702. That might mean nothing at all. But if I can find any markings at all on these things, I will kind of look it up. So I'll look up Cable Nelson, those numbers, and see if anything could pop up as a result. So maybe while I'm doing this clean out, you guys can look it up too, and we'll find out at the same time roughly what it might be worth. Let's go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, let's see here. Gosh. So I'm struggling a little bit, but my plan was to get all the hard stuff first. I got the couches. Well, what was I just moved that big bookcase. Okay, first I moved the piano, then the couch, then the recliner, then the bookcase. Now I'm gonna do the beds, but that's gonna be pretty light. And then the rest of the stuff is just those totes that I'm gonna throw into the middle. So I'm trying to frame out the trailer now so I can stack the stuff in there, get it all loaded in one trip. Let's go. $2015, that's not old at all.
box spring first. Tote time. So a lot of these older style bed railings will just kind of clip into place and will lock in. These people actually used a bolt with a nut and a bracket, and I don't have the tools with me to do that. So I'll get it out of here in one piece, but that makes it a little bit more difficult. Not much, but. I was hoping this might be kind of like a rare vintage piece, but then I flipped underneath and it says made in China, not vintage. All right guys, I just wrapped it up here. Everything is out and in the trailer. I'm gonna go ahead and cut out of here. I've got my thing of scrap I gotta put in my truck, and that's it, and we're on out of here. So 400 bucks for the clean out. I probably could ask a little bit more because it ended up being a little bit more than I thought, but at the end of the day, I was here for probably 2 hours. Then we have to allocate another probably hour and a half for commuting to the dump, drop it off and getting home. So let's just say still, regardless, we're gonna be under 4 hours of work for this whole thing. Like $100 an hour, definitely not complaining. So let's go ahead, get out of here, and I'll catch back up with you guys when we're dropping this stuff off. Well, I didn't make the rain. Ugh. And now everything is wet, and it's gonna be ruined, and I'm not gonna be able to resell anything. Back to this, we're back to our old ways. On Mission Side Hustle, always used to go when I first started, getting rained on. So what happened was I left my wallet in my wife's van, which means I couldn't pay to go to the dump. Which means I had to wait a little while, and while I'm waiting, this happened. It's summertime in Florida, which guarantees 3 things. It's super hot, it rains every single afternoon, and the mosquitoes are out to kill you. So we're gonna chalk it up to a missed opportunity. I will try my best not to forget my wallet in the future, although I make no promises because I happen to do that quite a bit. So it is what it is for the day. Tomorrow we'll go to the dump, unload that stuff, and we'll keep this train going. Can you guys hear that lightning? It's pretty loud. Anyway, let's go. Woo! Just wrapped it up. Empty. It's out. Some in there. It's not all mine, but it's somebody's. That is all mine though. All right, let's put up the gate, get on out of here, and see how much we owe. Left the dump. Total cost for that, oops, upside down, $45.10. So, $355 profit. We made some good money this episode, but we have 2 things to talk about still. On one hand, net worth update. On the other hand, I gotta give you guys the secret information from last video when I gave you 3 clues. Now, we had lots of people that guessed, but nobody got it totally right. Lots of people got 2 out of 3, but nobody got 3 out of 3. So I'm gonna go ahead and put up some really close guesses here, and then a really funny one because I would love to start my own country with Lambos if we ever get to that point, which that is now the end goal. $1 million is out the window. Small country with Lambos is the new goal. So here's the official answers for what those clues meant. 1 is real estate related. I switched from EXP
to a local brokerage here in the Tampa Bay area called Outfast Realty and Investments. Very excited about this change. I'm going to do a dedicated video on why I made that switch and what's coming down the pipeline. Real estate can sometimes take a little while. It's not like a real fast game. You can start getting business, but even to close on a property off, it takes 30 days a lot of the time. 2, we have the car key, and I'll just cut to the chase. I'm not gonna tell you what car it is, but we did buy a car to list it on Turo, and it is already rented and it's making money. So again, I'll be making a dedicated video on that here in the future as well, mix things up and show you guys how I'm making some more money a bit more passively than maybe what we're normally used to. Number 3 is the banana, and it can only mean one thing really. It's not a banana plantation, it's not a smoothie shop. I appreciate the ideas, but I have to come out proudly and loudly say I have joined the AMC Ape Army. And if you don't know what that is, you are in luck, because next week's video is going to be about AMC. But in the meantime, if you want to learn a little bit about it, there's tons of information out there. It's something that I've surprisingly gotten really attached to and really enjoy. So if you want to check it out, make sure you guys do a little research on that and wait for my video next week to tell you what I have done moving forward here. Now, let's cut to the chase on this episode at hand. On this episode, we had total revenue of $1,195. That comes from the 3 junk removal jobs and 2 trips to the scrapyard. Our expenses, however, were actually pretty low. We had $30 for our monthly business insurance, and then $87 was our total dump fees for all 3 jobs. It was not a lot of money to dump this stuff. It was much less than I actually thought it was gonna be. So that is a total of $117 in expenses this episode. Now, before anybody even mentions gas, if you're new to the channel, I do accrue these expenses when they come due, so I'm not gonna go ahead and account for imaginary gas that I haven't filled up yet. In the future, when I fill up my tank, yes, then I will deduct that money. Now, when you take that revenue and subtract those expenses, that gives a profit this episode of $1,078. When you take that profit and add it to the channel net worth at the start of this episode, that gives us a new channel net worth of $21,619. Can't wait to show you guys next week what we get into. Make sure you check back in. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.